So, as we record this, today, 700 million people around the world are drinking dirty water. So it's about 1 in 10 people alive on the planet, will not enjoy this thing that, you and I and probably most people watching have taken for granted, their whole life. And
behind you is literally shades of water that you guys have sampled around the world, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this is a little tongue-in-cheek, kind of the dirty water bar here at this Experience Lab. We're in Tennessee. People like to show off their fancy alcohol, their wine, their bourbon, their spirits in these beautiful lit bars. So we're showing off dirty water.
Hey, here's life for 1 out of 10 humans on this planet.
Yeah. And I think, if you don't have clean water, it's hard to overstate the dramatic impact that has on your life. If you talk about women and girls, just today, women and girls will waste more than 200 million hours walking for dirty water. So imagine, you're a teenage girl and 6 hours a day, 7 days a week are spent walking for something that's not even helpful. It's not like, oh, I'm going to something that's going to make me healthy. I'm actually
They walk all these hours, but they don't come back with clean water. They come back with...
They're going to a river. They're going to an open source, to a pond.
Yeah.
And this is why so many of the teenage girls will drop out of school. They don't get a chance to finish their education because they've got to go walk for the water of the family. It dramatically impacts health in many of these countries. 50% of the disease you can track right back to dirty water. So, I remember somebody said to me in the early days, just give everybody water and you can empty half the hospital beds in the entire country.
Wow.
You would just send half the people home if they had the most basic need for health. It impacts education, it impacts women and girls, it impacts the local economy. These people are spending so much money often on medicine for the waterborne diseases. I remember being in a village once and they said, well, it's actually not even the medicine that's the most expensive. Sometimes it's the taxi ride to the clinic, which could be 1 month's wages. So you've got families often that'll have a sick child and they can't afford to get their child to the clinic to get the medicine. So it's a huge problem. And the great thing is it's completely solvable down to the last person.